Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you are standing in the middle of the Egyptian desert. The air is still. The silence feels heavy. And in front of you, the pyramids rise into the sky, ancient, unmoving, watching. But something feels wrong, because beneath your feet, far below the sand, there may be something hidden. Not a tomb, not treasure, but a chamber, sealed, forbidden, a place no one was meant to find. And the deeper you think about it, the more one question begins to grow. What if the pyramids were never built to protect the dead, but to hide something from the living? The pyramids of Egypt are not just structures. They are precision, design, purpose. Every stone placed with accuracy, every angle aligned, nothing random, nothing accidental. But here's where things begin to get strange. Because the pyramids are not solid. Inside them, there are chambers, passages, corridors that lead deep into the structure. And yet, many areas remain unexplored, sealed, hidden. And this is where the mystery begins. Because if everything was meant to be seen, why hide anything at all? And this is where things start to get strange. Some passages were intentionally blocked. Others were never fully opened, almost as if the builders didn't want anyone to go further. But why? What were they protecting? Or what were they hiding? But the real mystery was still deeper. Ancient builders didn't waste effort. Every space had a purpose. Every chamber meant something. So if hidden spaces exist, they must have been important enough to be sealed forever. And remember this, it becomes important later, because the deeper we go, the more one idea begins to form. This wasn't just architecture. This was a system. In modern times, technology changed everything. For the first time, scientists could see beneath the stone without breaking it, without touching it, and what they found raised more questions than answers. Hidden voids, unexplained spaces, areas inside the pyramids that should not exist. And this is where things take a darker turn, because these spaces were not connected. No entrances, no clear purpose, completely sealed, and yet they were there. So what exactly were they hiding? Some believe these are structural features, but others are not convinced, because ancient Egyptians did not build empty spaces for no reason. Everything had meaning, everything had purpose. But here's what they didn't tell you. Some of these discoveries have not been fully explored. Access is limited, information is controlled, and that raises a bigger question. Why? If there is nothing there, why not reveal everything? And the mystery becomes even deeper, because this is not just about one pyramid. Similar patterns appear in multiple structures, hidden shafts, sealed doors, unfinished passages, a repeated design, a pattern, and patterns are never accidental. Keep this in mind, because it connects to something bigger. Because if this was done once, it was done for a reason. If it was repeated, it was part of a plan. Now we reach the most controversial part of the mystery, the idea of a hidden chamber, a forbidden space, buried beneath the pyramids. Some call it the Hall of Records, a place said to contain knowledge, lost history, secrets of a civilization we don't fully understand. And this is where the story changes completely. Because if such a chamber exists, it changes everything. History, civilization, what we believe about the past. But that wasn't the most shocking part, because some believe this chamber is not just hidden, but protected, sealed intentionally, not to preserve it, but to keep it from being found. And maybe they shouldn't have looked, because throughout history, Certain knowledge has been hidden for a reason, not lost, hidden. So why would they seal something like this? To protect it or to protect us? And that is the question no one can answer. The pyramids still stand, silent, unchanged, guarding something beneath them. We have explored them, scanned them, studied them, and still we do not fully understand them. Hidden spaces remain, unexplained structures remain, questions remain, and maybe that is how it was meant to be. Because some secrets are not meant to be found. They are meant to remain hidden, beneath the sand, beneath the stone, waiting. And the question is, if the forbidden chamber is ever opened, will it reveal the truth or something we were never meant to discover?